Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Raffles the Thief playing Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. We are playing as England on a 7 seas map, and we have to pick where we're going to send our next settler. So, thinking that we need to kind of get down here. Now, the question is, do we try and close off this gap here? We did get kind of forward settled a little bit by Spain here, but that is a terrible position for a city. Just because you can see it's jammed in between two volcanoes, essentially. And we've dealt with our loyalty issues so far in Bristol without having to send a governor, so I think we're going to be okay there. So I'm wondering about supporting this this city of Bristol by adding another city in down here. Try and close off this gap here. Give us kind of good control in this area. Help push back against New York over here and the expansion of the Americans. So if we settled here, we get good campus location. It's on a river, good protection from the mountains. We could probably put an encampment in here, and maybe if we wanted to, even build a fort here to really kind of close this door. I think I like this spot the best. It's next to the sugar, next to the stone. We could either chop that out, or yeah, it's a bit flat otherwise, so we probably will leave that stone in. And then we could put another city in here as well. So I think that's my plan for right now. We're going to bring this settler down here. And again, the difference with this one compared with when we settle Newcastle is that it gets good housing as well as the defensive bonuses. I suppose we could put it here. Let's just look at that again. We could put that in here. Again, we would just get that campus. Although it would be better to use it for a city up here then. Maybe that's a better idea. Let me have a look. You know what, we'll bring the settler this far. And then we'll decide from there. It'll either be here or up here on this hill. We put it here. Just bring us all the way out here. Gets a bit more of this desert. We could close this off with an encampment basically right here. You know, it might actually be a bit bolder and settle here. It doesn't give quite as much of a boost to Bristol, but I think Bristol's going to be okay anyway. Okay, so we have to pick our research. We're going to want irrigation to get these bananas. Maybe bananas here too. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we would get them. So let's get irrigation. It's a fairly easy one to get as well, only 2 turns. Pyramids. Do we get another settler? Is that a greedy play? I think it is a bit of a greedy play. I might want a chariot actually, just in case Spain decides that they've had enough of us. That's unfortunate because he is actually going to kill this warrior now. Because we killed his barracks. Yeah, and we're going to lose that warrior to a scout, which is always annoying.
The man who has grit enough to bring about.
Yeah. Oh well. If I'd have been a bit smarter there, I would have led with the unit that was less damaged. But I've forgotten about this guy. Oh well. Okay, so we have another trade route we can add. And we'll get archery in case we get attacked by Spain. Sheffield needs to build that campus though. Actually, first of all, 280. Oh, the builders have gotten expensive already. Really don't want to just lose that stone. It's a huge waste to not take it. So let's get the trader. We'll start on the trader. I'll lag behind in the science, and if we go to war, we'll end up relying on number of units rather than technologically advanced. Initially, anyway. Bring this guy back. How's America going with that catapult? Let's see our relationship. We're basically all good except for that forward settler Newcastle. Which is fine. And they have another settler.
I shot an arrow into the air.
Not yet. Put that on alert. Let's just get this guy back. Over here. Okay, picking the research. Ironworking or... I mean, defensively, swordsmen are better, I think. Okay, we have our chariot. We'll send him down here in case we have any problems with Spain. We barely move the needle for our military units, because we're just lagging so far behind. Let's go to the settler. Okay, so I don't think that we will be considered to be forward settling in if we were to position the city here. We'll also get that sugar as well. It does jut into the desert, so yeah, you know what? Let's risk it. And this is a bit more of a risky placement because it's a bit more exposed. And we definitely can't fight a war with the Americans, but they're looking like they're heading that way. I need that gold, I think. Maybe Hong Kong. Oh no, Washington. For sure, Washington. Plus 12. As nice as it would be to have a road down there. You know what, we'll do that with the next trader I think that Sheffield is building right now. Maybe now's the time to get the suzerainty. Let's do it. I don't really care if I lose it. Just it's worth more as the era score, I think, right now. Don't go there. It's a race. It's a race to see who's going to make it. Because the Americans want this as well. Looks like we're going to win. At least I'm hopeful. Pyramids is actually an interesting idea here. I think walls is probably more prudent though. Just in case. And I think the first thing we're going to build in this city is walls.
Everything has its limit.
What was that? Oh yeah, sort of. Alright. Manchester. Start on walls right away. Okay, so we're going to buy a builder. Right there. We're going to move it over here. I know it's a few extra steps, but it gives us an extra charge. Horses. Yeah, let's do that. Somebody else built the pyramid, so I'm glad I didn't start that. Oh, it did count as an aggressive placement. He's probably not going to be overly fan of that, but we're already on -3, so we're good. Okay, so Bristol. What did Bristol just finish? A monument. I did mean to change out of that. I think walls then. So move Hypatia out of the way. I still can't get there. Okay, 5 turns. Chop that stone. Government Plaza. Do you think it would be better built over here now? Get Manchester on a growth focus. Sheffield. Commercial hub. No, I've got to wait and build the campus, so we may as well start on the walls. When we chop out the stone, it'll finish them off. Trader. I think to Hong Kong. Yeah, because that gets us our road. Let's do that. Okay, Hypatia, we're going to get to you, don't worry. As soon as we get that campus built. Yeah, we won't build a new one further close to you. The question is, where's he going to go now with that settler? Let's hope he heads back this way. It was clearly land that he wanted. Yeah, that's good. He's going off in that direction. Bristol needs housing. So we built a temple of some sort. 30 gold per turn. We can start catching up, I think, a little bit by buying stuff that we need. We got all this land that we can develop at a later date. Once for now we've got this kind of secured. I may even look to try and put another city in down here. There's that gap there. Let's see if it's possible. So, settler. Yes, can actually put it in the centre. Settle on the rice. It's not a great city, but it does make for a pretty good land barrier. Yeah, you can just stay on alert there. Soon, Hypatia, soon. I know you've been hanging around. Maybe you've just used that
A man on a horse is
somewhere else, because it's been a lot more turns than I thought it was going to be.
Than a man on foot.
Okay, so it's horseback riding. Let's choose our research. We don't have a good spot for Petra. I think it's time to try and get industrial zones. We'll get our mines up, and then we'll try and do some industrial zone adjacency stuff. This kind of next round is going to be building out our districts. skip that turn. You can see there goes Phil with his spamming of his missionaries. Let's see what the bonuses are. Catholicism. Wonders provide +4 faith. Synagogues +5 faith. The Americans have Taoism. Warrior monks and the meeting house. Maybe America could be persuaded to spread Taoism because I would like those meeting houses. That's not ideal. They're both in a golden age. We will continue with free inquiry. It's good, even though we're at a disadvantage from the golden age, we're okay. And the same thing in Bristol, just barely. Manchester. Yeah, so we're just basically just holding on with the loyalty stuff, which is good because I don't have enough I don't have enough governors to cover all those bases. So we'll get another city going in here, and that'll help with the loyalty pressure. Okay, so we can finally chop out that stone to put our +5 campus in. Let's catch up with the AI. 68 science per turn though. I mean, he's just crushing us. We actually have quite a lot of diplomatic favour. I think city centre. Me. I'm not going to fight. I don't think I'm going to war in this next one. We got to catch up a little bit more. Okay, so city centre. Alright, so we get it. That's fine. Building builders? Not really. We're buying them, aren't we? Get rid of this. We'll put in. No, we're going to put in. Where is it? This one. +3 loyalty for a garrison unit. Maybe we should do lines. Actually, we're holding our own. Let's do lines and build things up with the. Get the city walls built. There's only London building settlers, but that's okay. Planning. Let's just get the extra production. 50% production towards settlers. We're going to build one more settler and that's it. Additional 4 gold, +1 housing, 2 specialty districts. We might need some units. Let's go to Gojin. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so we'll get that settler put in place. And I guess we could do 2 cities, one here. I think just putting that one there, it might actually annoy the Americans even more than we did with Manchester, which they clearly wanted. Okay, again, that wall's finished. Yeah. Military training. And we do get an extra governor, which is good. I think we're going to take Magnus. Actually, maybe we should take Rainer. New tiles faster. And +3 gold from foreign trade routes. Bristol. Okay, finally can harvest this stone. Okay, let's build over campus in here. We'll move Hypatia in a minute. 11 turns. I guess Wilhelmina is in the game. Another great person. I think maybe down here. Yeah, let's get that done. Move him over. We'll find till healed. We'll need to do the upgrade to the swordsman, I think, as well. Great Admiral. Tamista. Are we going to build more units of melee cavalry or barrack or horses? Perhaps we delay that question. We build walls while we have the limes plugged in. Is it limes? It's whichever one it is, the military one. 100% towards military buildings. So we'll start building the monument because I want to put the campus there, but I don't have to pay for the space. Well, I may as well. Link those two up. And then put them to sleep. I guess alert would be better. Alright, 10 turns. Okay, we'll buy another builder, I think, in here. Got, I don't know, 3 builds might be enough. Could do with getting those lumber mills online. Page is prepped and ready. You'll actually end up getting another great scientist by the time we actually get to use him. So London got its walls. Let's go granary. Bristol's getting to the point where it's housing capped. It really needs to build government plaza. The question is where? That depends on where I'm going to put that city. Probably here. There would be probably best. Speed things along, I'm going to chop those trees and I'm going to build a mine there. sleep again, Hypatia. So he built a lighthouse. No, we're having a little bit of a hard time keeping pace with these guys. Might be in for the long haul on this one. Do that. Get that campus online. I guess the fish. First sea resource.
Must often wipe a bloody nose.
Okay, so it finished its walls. Granary. May as well build the city centre buildings whilst we get the 100% boost. Actually, I might save mysticism. We'll start working on feudalism. Put a mine. Potentially put in an industrial zone there. London's going to build an industrial zone, and it's going to be right here. Or is it better there? Actually better there. One envoy. I'm just going to save that. I don't need to use it right now. Alright. Actually, the farm makes more sense there to get the farming triangle. We'll build some kind of district there, I think. Okay, get that city. Preston. And focus on growth. Walls. Oh, we have the boost. I guess it's a double boost because it's a city centre project as well. Okay, so that's done. Get that campus, yeah. At some point we're going to have to put in a encampment here. Keep us protected a little bit better. And is established in Bristol. Where are you, man? Let's look at the settler map. I mean, that's realistically the only spot. Let's close that door. Is that for Preston? Surely not. Can possibly consider that his land.
There is no easy way to train.
Alright, it's ideal timing because I want to get... Oh, I gotta wait though, another turn. Or another population. Oh well. Let's do barracks. Just so we can build some redcoats. He's still not too happy with us. 110 for... You know what, I think I should do that. Strengthen up a little bit and I'll upgrade this guy to a archer when we've got the money. Can't possibly be Preston like that. There's no way he can consider that his land. Preston needs more housing. Needs more production too. Let's get machinery. Crossbows can be kind of defensive in case Philip decides he wants to start something. We can finally use Hypatia. We get our library and we get our +1 science, so it takes up to 33 science per turn. Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Adjacent to a harbour, +1 science, +1 faith, +1 culture on all coastal tiles for this city. Great engineers get an extra charge. Yeah, I'm not going to rush for that. Get the monument. Stay alert there. Actually, come down this way. We can wait. We'll just wait for this one. And we get the border growth. Oh, it's going to grow there. What about Newcastle? And it's going to grow over there. Well, let's change that and we'll come down here then. Oh, they're building an aqueduct. This time. I'll move in a minute. Forgot we had open borders with them. There's a lot of units. Let's look at our relationship. He's a good friend with Spain. Okay, let's keep those open borders. Amazingly, we're on par with America for cities. No. I'm going to try and improve our relationship with Spain. Maybe open borders. Actually, I don't want to do that because I don't want to allow him through. Okay, we're on par with them for cities too, so... Sure, we'll give you a gift. Let's see. This has got to be the settling too close and the broken promises. How bad is the grievances? Okay, it's coming down. Okay, we're going to pick something to build in Sheffield. An archer, I guess. Leave that guy in Preston. Fortify the swordsman. Actually, we'll do a switch there. And we will upgrade that to an archer. And he really wants open borders. Okay, you know what, we'll run the risk of letting him through. What I could do is put a unit in down here. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, good. Got Teddy back on side, so it's another 30 turns of safety. We're not going to be fighting against him. Ideally, if he could go to war with Spain, that would be perfect. Okay, so starting to catch up on the signs. We're not that far behind Teddy now. Philip's still kind of streaking ahead, but I'm doing okay. Put the guy on alert, and on alert. I mean, you can't say that I didn't say that that was coming. I mean, if there's ever a time to attack Valladolid. But I won't. We're not in a position to do that. Being vastly outnumbered and outscienced by Spain. Okay, Manchester. Oh. Another good campus there. Right, let's do that, yeah. I want to try and catch up on the science anyway. Take him to Bristol. Now we need to get military engineers so we can build a railroad. I need a long run to these roads. 3 more turns till London population goes up, and then we can get our industrial zone built. So that kind of plays into... Let's go to swordsman. We are going to need to fight. We need to be prepared. Sheffield. Nothing really that I want a ton of. Build the horseman for an era score. Next turn. Bristol finished the government plaza. Well, we should lock in 3 campers up there. I won't do that quite yet. No good industrial zone. Maybe an encampment. In fact, that's probably a smart plan. It's always going to be a frontier city. Just trying to decide if it's worth spending the extra cash on here, but I don't think it really matters too much. We'll use that defense modifier, but it's okay. It's not really doing a ton of stuff there. Preston. Let's go water mill. Because we have 2 envoys, so we could get suzerainty in Hong Kong. And in fact, let's do that. Or we could get it... We actually could get it in Palenque. Growth rate 15% higher with a city with a campus district. Might help slow Philip down a little bit. Well, that's not going to happen in Hong Kong. Probably not going to build a holy site. You know what? I'm going to do that. Because it gets us 2 extra sites. Gives us a little bit of visibility as well on Philip. Another governor. Magnus. In... Where do I want Magnus? I actually want Magnus in Bristol. Do some chops in the rainforest. Let's do that actually. Yeah. And then go assign Raina to Manchester maybe? Get Manchester growing a bit faster. I've got that campus locked in. We should maybe switch to a builder. I think I'll just buy builders. Do I still have that policy in place? No, good. That's just bad news for Valladolid. Again, though, not the best city placement from the AI.
Remember that people break down too.
Okay, so we can now upgrade our archers to crossbowmen. He's got pikemen. He's got 2 catapults. He's got knights. Probably going to be kind of annoyed about losing Palenque. Actually, interesting. There's quite a lot of units up here, Phil. Philly, my friend. Phileas. Oh, we've got to get working on knights. How's that only +2? Chasing strategic resources. Mines strategic resources. Well, we will save the spend then and build it here. Get rid of that. Cancel that. I'm going to keep an eye on where these catapults are. America's struggling with drought. Bristol does still need more housing. which it will get when we build some, when we develop the land. I need to buy a... My deals must have expired. Probably with the Americans. Make a deal. Yeah, so you have all the same things that I do, so that's not ideal. Maybe I can sell you some iron here. As we're friends, buddy, old pals. $7 gold per turn for 30 iron. I can live with that. Sheffield. Get some gold. We'll do harbour shipping. There's really nothing that I want to... I'm just going to build units for the sake of building units. When we get this though, we'll get the -1 gold for units.
In democracy, it's your...
Get rid of this. Units per turn. It's probably this, yeah, because we're going to need to build some crossbowmen, I think. Take this out. Get serfdom in there. I don't know if I'll be building builders, but I'll certainly be buying them. Actually, maybe... How many turns per builder? 6, yeah, that's not super quick. So spend the upgrade to the crossbowman. Yeah, mercenaries. London's actually a little bit exposed there because they can just come straight up that road. I think Preston needs that unit. Put them over here. Move this way with the archer and just find out what's going on. No surprises that way. To buy a builder. Okay, we'll play a few more turns and then I think we'll have to call it a day on this this episode.
The stirrup and the
Really
ground.
feels
Mercy,
like Spain are about to just start a war with me at any point now. I'm going to get the lumber mills online. It'll be helpful in Bristol for sure. Can we buy a builder? 295. Okay. Next turn. Ooh, 15 turns for that encampment. Let's get some growth going on first. We'll switch out. Early warning horseman. Teddy got Colossus now. Hildegard of Bingen I can't use, so I'm going to pass. So I have to build a holy site for her. Newcastle finishes its campus, so we'll start straight on the library. Yes, Teddy, you can establish an embassy. Why not? Can we establish an embassy? No, we don't have the technology. Or the civic, should I say. Where are you going? Okay, so one of those city states is getting defended. You got this catapult here, a warrior, pikeman. They're not the most offensive. Pull back with this guy, that's good. Maybe you're not too interested in going to war. I guess we will find out the next time around. We've got to pick which technology we're going to work on. Probably going to be military engineers, so I can start using those with the bonus. Having those extra charges as Victoria is kind of useful for building. Well, I was hoping to build canals, but it's probably going to be dams along this river, along the river here, along the river here. Anyway, that's for next time. Thanks for watching. Raffles signing off. Pip pip.